Hey guys, it's me Sora again, and today I'm doing another general card reading, this time for my brain went a bit blank there, the full moon that is coming up. Is on the 17th of June, I think, depending on where you live. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the reading. So, this is the rune that came up for you, and I can't remember the name of it actually, but I think what I'm getting from this is that you may be feeling sort of indecisive at the moment, like you feel like you're being pulled into different directions kind of thing. Like maybe you're thinking about changing jobs and maybe you want to do something creative, but then that obviously isn't as stable. Like you want, you know, I am stumbling over my words a lot, I don't know why. Maybe that has something to do with the message, but yeah, so maybe you being called to sort of be your authentic self, go towards something that makes you happy rather than just going towards the thing that maybe everyone else wants you to do or is going to make you the most money or whatever. So let's get on to the cards now. And this card here, that's what I was just saying, the Selkie in her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. So definitely over this period be thinking about what is the right thing for you to do, and not what other people think it's the right thing for you to do, but what feels right for you and what's going to bring you the most joy. And we also have dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. So yeah, this is probably something that you've been dreaming about for a while, and yeah, it's finally going to come to you as long as you keep your focus and aren't distracted by what other people think that you should be doing, and falling in love, kissing the divine in another, in yourself. So you're definitely reclaiming that authenticity, finding out what it is that makes you happy, that is the right thing, what feels right for you to do, and doing that. And the crane bag, sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, and choice. Okay, so get rid of things that don't feel right for you anymore. Sort of declutter, release. Look, if there are people in your life who are really negative, who are trying to tell you what to do, but it goes against what you think is right for you, then you've just got to get rid of those things, those people, and whatever else, so that you can find your authentic self here. Yeah, onto the Angel Dreams deck. Nettle, boundaries and caution. So definitely exercising your boundaries if there are people or things that are draining your energy and sort of like trying to tell you what to do, control you. Like you can be loving and have boundaries at the same time. Like tell them like I love you, but no, you know, it's my life and I'm going to do what feels right for me. Amethyst, psychic abilities and behavior patterns. So definitely be listening to your own intuition over this period, and of course you can take what other people have to say into account, listen to their advice, but ultimately you're the one who's living your life, so you need to listen to what your own intuition is telling you. And your intuition will be very trustworthy at this time. Snake Princess, the Serpentine Path to Power. And the Mermaid of Immersion, complete commitment. So definitely feeling very powerful, committing yourself to, you know, this thing that you've probably been dreaming about for a really long time, and just being authentic and going after what it is that you really want. Then Frog Princess, heed wise counsel, listen. So yeah, I think, as I was saying earlier, maybe you shouldn't be paying attention to what other people say so much. Like, you can listen to what they have to say and think about it, see if it resonates with you. But at the end of the day, you have to listen to yourself and your guides, angels, whatever it is you believe in, because they're going to give you the correct advice that will get you to where you want to be. And that's going to be the best for yourself and anyone else involved. Express gratitude for what was possible today instead of thinking negatively about what you could not achieve. See, again, I think this goes back to what I was saying earlier about, yeah, maybe you want to start a new job, but you want to go after something that's more creative. And I think it's about sort of not necessarily thinking about what you will get out of that, but just doing it because you love to do it. And then, who knows, you may be surprised and you may actually get the rewards that you've been seeking, but you'll be so happy doing it that you probably won't even notice. And rest. You've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. So even though you'll be going after your dreams over this period, looking at what it is that makes you happy, it's important to have that balance and remember to relax sometimes. And I think I'm going to pull, a couple of cards from the Life Purpose Oracle as well. I think I will pull 3 cards, yes. Oh, 3 just fell out the deck, so I'm going to take those. At the bottom of the deck we have Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture and teach about nature and the animals. So that might be part of whatever it is that you want to do, your life purpose, whatever. Or it could just be a message that you need to sort of relax, get out in nature more, because that will be very helpful to you in your healing process. But let's look at the cards that fell out of the deck. We have Author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Cards are calling me out now. And Children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching and healing children. And finally, Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So maybe you are someone who wants to work as a spiritual teacher, a spiritual writer. Maybe you want to sell like crafts, like jewelry, and I can't, getting my words jumbled up again. And just anything to do with like crystals, spiritual healing, that sort of stuff. So yeah, if that resonates with you, then definitely you should be committing to that and going forward with it. And I think I'm going to pull another card from the Angels of Abundance. I'm sorry, I'm a bit flighty. But I'm like, when I read cards, I just get a bit, ooh. Like, I'm not distracted, I'm just Like, there's just so many, like, messages coming in, and it's just, like, hard to, like, put it into words. As well, because I suffer from a communication disorder as well, so talking is still weird for me. But I'm trying my best. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. So yeah, back to what I was saying earlier with this card, sort of getting rid of things, people that just don't really work for you anymore, and making sure to find what is authentic for you, and focusing on that rather than things that just aren't really working anymore. And the card that came up, we have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So as well as the message that this card is giving, I'm also sort of drawn to the picture on the card. Like, you see this angel here, she's sort of standing in a garden with all of these lovely flowers, and then she's got like the world kind of hovering above her hand. So I think, yeah, the card that came up on the bottom of the deck earlier was an environmentalist. So yeah, maybe caring for the environment, healing plants, essential oils, herbs, something like stuff like that might be a part of your life purpose. Or as I said before, if that doesn't resonate, then it's just, you just need to sort of get out in nature more and experience nature, and that will help you to heal and sort of get back to your center and find out what it is that you're being called to do that is authentic for you. Yeah. And just I'm being drawn to where it says Earth Angel on this card as well, and yeah, as I said, how she's sort of, the angel on this card is sort of holding up the world. So regardless of what your chosen career is, your life purpose, I think you're someone who is meant to heal the world, even if it's in really small ways, like just helping your community and people who are close to you, being a shoulder for them to cry on, and offering them words of wisdom. All of the little things that you do are important and will help the world to heal. Oh, and I didn't really talk about this card anymore yet. Author. So yeah, it could be just that. Oh yeah, it is. Just that it could be part of your life purpose to write a book. But I think, yes, there is probably a reason why I was just drawn to this card again. So I think I'm going to pull a couple more cards to find out what is going on there. Which deck shall I choose? I think Wild Wisdom and Faery Oracle. The bottom of the deck we have Little Boy Blue, Dreams Come True, Return of the Soul. The colour blue was coming to me quite a lot earlier actually. So yeah, maybe your communication, something to do with communication, might be very important to you, like if you're a writer or a teacher or anything like that. Or yeah, I mentioned earlier that I have problems with my communications. That's definitely something that I'm working on. So yes, but, and this is also just a generally positive card, like, I think, yeah, just as long as you keep your focus, then what you want is going to come to you. Now let's look at the cards. Okay, so carry me home, support, time to be carried, allow others to help. Yeah, I think this is a message to, yeah, remember to rest, and also not to feel like you have to handle everything on your own. Like, your guides, your angels are always there to help you, and there may be people in your life, but of course just make sure that you're exercising your boundaries, that the people that are helping you are in your best interests. Like, you're not, like, it's not someone who like helps you just because they expect you to do something in return, or like they're just someone who generally wants to help you. Aim of that earth angel, if you will. And story keeper, tell your story, legacy, write your wisdom. So definitely being a writer might be a big part of whatever your life purpose is, or just improving your communication skills might just be something that you need to focus on if that doesn't resonate. But you're definitely writing is something that will be good for you. And the last card, light the darkness, ancestors, ancestral line, generational shift. So maybe you might be called to be working with your ancestors as guides. Maybe they have some knowledge that they can teach you that will help you with whatever you're trying to accomplish. Or maybe there might be, you know, someone just in your family or from an older generation who can just teach you anything that you might need to know. So yeah, definitely keep your ears open and pay attention to any help that might be offered to you, but obviously use your discernment and make sure that, you know, this person is coming from a place of love, and that, you know, they aren't going to drain you, or, yeah, as I said before, they're not sort of like helping you because they expect to get something in return. So yeah, I think that is all. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, then you can do that on Patreon or Instagram. Or yeah, you can message me on Instagram or whatever, and we can sort it a different way if neither of those ways work for you. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.